Hello, everybody. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese to high schoolers out here in the beautiful Pacific Northwest. And I am thinking my way through the Harvard Project Zero thinking routines. Again, they're located here, www.pz.harvard.edu/thinking-routines. And today we are on parts, purposes, and complexities. And I would love it if you would collaborate with me on this. Parts, purposes, complexities is also located here in investigating objects and systems and here in exploring art, images, and objects. But the first place you're going to see it is introducing and exploring ideas. This is very similar to the thinking routine parts, perspectives, and me, which occurred earlier, except that now we're examining purpose. So again, if you just want to teach a grammar lesson and you've got pop-up grammar, you're doing the grammar translation method, you're doing audiolingual method, and you're looking at transformation drills, you're doing some community language learning, and you're dissecting a script your class wrote, or you're working straight out of your textbook and you're like, how does this thinking routine apply to what I'm doing? These are the parts of it, okay? What are its parts? What are its purposes? What are its complexities? And if I'm just looking at grammar, I don't say complexities because I do not want to raise my students' affective filters. So instead, I'm going to say what's weird about it, what's different about it, or what's surprising about it. I find I get a lot more talk if I say weird, but complexities, I think, will just raise the students' affective filters too much and shut them down because you don't want them to think that anything is complex, okay? I always have a word bank, an organic living word bank, as we're looking at a picture or reading a story or whatever it is we're doing. The word bank is usually created on the fly when students ask, ¿Cómo se dice fuzzy in español? Or whatever. And I can write down the word on the board and everyone can look at the word bank. So I leave space around whatever you're working with, whatever picture you've got, whatever object you have. Make sure you've got some space to write this living word bank, and you can draw pictures and draw arrows and everything and anything you need to do. But I will not say complexities. I put that behind. I will not say complexities when I'm working with grammar. If you're focusing on literature, culture, history, or art, and I hope you are, always focusing on those things. You got a recipe, you've got a song, whatever. I don't like to ask what's weird about it when I'm talking about culture because I don't want the students to be making judgment calls about the culture. So I definitely, the last question, I say, what's surprising about it? You can also ask, how do the parts work together? And that's really good if you're studying some invention or something like here. I've got the train lines, subway systems. We're talking about ticket booths. We're talking about the phone apps to get on the ticket booths. Or whatever. Maybe you're talking about something sociological. How does the puppet move while 5 people control it and the 6th person is holding a teacup? Gotten a lot of mileage with this thinking routine, looking at bunraku. In our next episode, we're going to talk about step in, step out, and step back. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.